Hello, vampiric puppies, and welcome to Fuck to Vampire! Masquerade Bloodlines. I know I don't usually swear in the first 10 seconds of a series, but this game is much darker and much swearier than the other games that I've done in the past, and I love this game so much. I've beaten it 3 times now. Watched another playthrough of it by Halloween 4545, awesome LP, I think I've recommended it before. But this is a fantastic game. I'm looking forward to playing it again. You guys voted for it. Got the most votes out of the 3 prospective games that I offered up. So here we are playing it. It won't take me that long to actually finish this because I know, like, I've played this game a lot. I know where almost everything is. So I know exactly what I want to do. So we're going to skip that. I'm going to tell you, well, let me go over the clans here. This is an RPG adventure, which means you get to choose your class and your skill, basically, your skill set, basically. So I'll go over all of them in case you ever want to play this game yourself. We have Bourgeoisie first, which is like the G vampire, yo boys. It's the vampire, it's the gangster. They excel in strength and unarmed stuff. They don't have a lot of speaking persuasion skills, but they are good fighter, which makes certain missions very easy because celerity makes you very fast. Gangrel is the class I played for my first 2 playthroughs. It was alright. They have the ability to sort of change into animal or beasts, specific, call on spirit animals, and they're pretty cool. They have good unarmed strength, but I don't know. I wasn't crazy about them. Malkavian at this point is my favorite class in the game because they are a strain of vampire that is basically just they're insane. Like, they're mentally insane, and every word, every line they speak is poetic insanity, and I love them. Love Malk, but we're not going to play them because everyone plays Malk. Nosferatu class, I've never played them. I have 0 interest in playing. Basically, they actually look like shit. They're the only vampires that can't blend in with the humans, so you can't walk around in public with them. You have to walk around the sewers, but they're good at hacking and stealth. But I don't like them. Next we have Toreador, which is like the sort of all-around jack of all trades, best at none sort of class, human class, if you will. I mean, they are the most human-like vampires anyway. But if, let's say, for example, if Lestat was grouped into one of these clans here, he would totally be a Toreador. That's what I believe. But they don't really have any specialties. Tremere is like the mage class of the game. They are actually very cool, very good fighters as well. I watched a playthrough. Actually, Halloween 45, I just mentioned him. He did the Tremere class, and it was really good playthrough. But I'm going to be going with the Ventru class. Now, this would be, I believe, the class that... These are like the snobby, rich-ass vampires that are very good at speaking, but they're snobby, so they can't feed on, like, hobos and rats and stuff like all the other classes can. So they sort of have higher standards. You know, they can't drink shit. So that's actually it adds a new, aspect to the game. But we're going to go with that. We're going to go with Diabolic for our history, which means we have a greater presence duration. I'll explain that once we get to the skill screen. But in addition to the beast within, you struggle against an even darker force. You feel the pull of salvation and damnation in your every action. I can't really put points into humanity, and I'm frenzy more likely, but I don't have to worry about those really. So as far as these go, I'm going to put 2 points in there, 1 in mental, I believe, right? Okay, so we're going to put it into... Wait, do I really have 1 point in mental? I guess I do. Alright, wits then. Okay, skills, security, talents. We're going to go with 2 brawl. And knowledge that's funny because the words, they're funny. And as for this, we're going to go 3 scholarship. We want to get this persuasion up ASAP because that helps you so much. And then for this one, we're just going to go with dominate. Aren't we? Wait, was I? Do I want to do 40? No, we're going to go with dominate. Yep, and I'll explain what all these skills do later. But for now, let's get started with this awesome game. I might cut out the loading screens based on how long they are. I don't know. I was trying to hit that, guys.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
So you're going to be seeing all of these characters later, by the way. Like every single person you're seeing here, we will be meeting later and talking to. So don't forget their faces.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament.
Guys, look at my bro walk.
Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire.
Bro, walk, bro.
This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Yes, good evening. So please don't mind the shitty graphics. This was made in like 2003 or something, and I know the animations are awful. I know this, but just gotta look past it. Believe me, it's worth it. This game is incredible.
What a scene, man! Woo-wee! Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, this is probably a lot for you to take in, so why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
It's Bender slash Jake the dog slash that dog from American Dragon. And he's awesome. It's Jack.
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much.
That's a finger.
You interrupt.
That's not an amount, Jack. That's a finger. I could use the help, please.
All right. had a drink yet?
I could go for a beer. I don't remember.
Oh man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. Alright, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, like your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready though, cause hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
Yep, so it's exactly like heroin. Sweet.
But down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car. Alright. You go down there casually, like, and creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Won't he become a vampire?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure on how the turning process works. If it's like Lestat where they have to drink your blood and then you have to drink theirs at the same time. But basically, oops, I did not mean to open that. Here's how it works. Hello. Hello, sir. So you're smoking smoke out of your nose. How you doing tonight? You doing well? You hang out with your kids? You treating your wife well? That's good. Let me drain your blood. So you can see my blood on the right. That bar is filled up all the way. The blood, you don't need to keep it filled up, but it's like your MP basically, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feel that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about, right?
Keep your pants on, Jack. Jack? I don't know how I feel, but it feels good.
Alright now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred. Kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
What's that?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance of immortality is not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club. Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, worthless. A cross, shove it right up their ass.
Will do.
A steak, only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water, that's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire, that's real trouble. Sunlight, well, you catch the sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Yep.
Okay, now. The fuck is this?
I don't know, Hasselhoff.
You get inside here and head upstairs. We'll meet up.
There's violence in this game? With blood and vampires? What? Is that the right door? This one that was right. Yep, there it is. It's like, oh, it's the E. I was pressing F. Sorry. Oh bad. It's been a while since I played this game. You gotta forgive me here. All right. So yep, there's. I'm gonna skip tutorials because you're not playing. I am, and I know what to do. So there's our lockpick. Yeah. Clearly a very useful item. Can we break through these windows? Never tried before. No. So, oh yeah, in this game you can do third or first person. I don't remember how to switch between the two though. Is it H? It is H. Yes. So generally third person is melee, first person is guns.